it's a bear. Welcome, welcome here. I think I should turn this down slightly. I think this game's louder than the Fallouts. Welcome back to Frostpunk. I don't know why I told my computer not to do that right now, but I guess it's gonna do that right now. That's fine. Alright, so we have done the main scenario, A New Home. So today we're gonna do the Arks. As the brightest mind of Oxford and Cambridge, we have been sent to save the priceless seed and plant specimens from eternal winter. Do we have what it takes to keep the seedling Arks safe? I'm probably not going to mess with this, but I'm kind of curious if there's... No, it's just everything's there. I'm cool leaving everything on medium. And we're not putting it in survivor mode. I don't know quite what survivor mode is, but I don't feel like finding out. So, you know. Alright, start. I wonder if we get a nice cutscene this time, too. People who live or work in freezing conditions can get such bad frostbite. They will want to undergo an amputation. Hey, Ray! I'm glad you're feeling a little bit better today. I hope that continues, or is still true from earlier. We're back to some Frostpunk, so you definitely feel better than how my people are about to feel. I can tell you that much. What do we got? Seedling Arks. We've been chosen to safeguard a priceless treasure, the seeds and seedlings of the plants from all over the world. They've been deposited in seedling Arks to stop them from freezing, but it falls to us to build a city to protect these precious buildings until the winter ends, however long that may be. The only way to do this is with automatons. We will ensure the green earth is reborn, even if we aren't there to witness it. Let's get to work! So it looks like we're going to deal a lot more with Hoth houses. Which is exciting because I did not do any Hoth houses last time. We've reached the generator site and seedling Arks are safely stored in seedling Arks. And the seedlings are safely stored in seedling Arks. We are supposed to deploy automatons to make sure the city can run itself no matter the weather, but the transport carrying the factory plants was lost in the blizzard! We need to build a beacon to send a team to search for it. Alright, let's see what we're in for. Yeah, we're now into cough and lingering congestion part of COVID. I took an actual test today, you're still positive, but no fever anymore. That's excellent. Yeah, I think you're supposedly, like, still positive for a while after, like, you have to wait for the fever to break. When I had it, if I had a fever, there was, like, only one day I would have had it. But I am convinced I had Omicron. So I had the Rona, but with, like, freakishly weird symptoms. What is going on over here? Okay, so we have a new map. With all of the trees. What's this? Iron ore. Okay, so we could put a steel thing there. Coal. This looks like coal pile. Okay, okay. I don't think these are Hoth houses. Yeah, seedling Arks. Will contain seeds and seedlings from around the globe that'll help us rebuild the future. Keep the city at least chilly or the seeds will freeze beyond recovery. Oof. So we have lots of wood and coal that we can grab. Seedling Arks. I wonder if that will count as our food? I'm very curious how this particular thing will work. Book of Laws? Okay. I'm assuming adaptation will run the way we're used to it running. I'm very interested to find out if this is going to basically be like the scenario we already did, but now this is a part of it, or if this is going to actually work a little bit differently. Yeah, I don't really get fevers that often. I run cold normally, so anything over 98 is actually... Yeah, I have a friend who was that way too. She was having a hard time tracking her fevers because, like, she could come in under what the cutoff was throughout, like, all of Rona. But she would have a fever for her. Which is kind of interesting. Okay, so seedling Arks. Alright, so we have raw food, so we're going to need to get a kitchen going so we can have actual food. We have 45 homeless, which means we need to build at least 5 homes. And we need coal. We have no coal. The generator is currently off. These things seem to run one step above temperature, which is good to know. What do we have so far? I'm not going to stress about homes right now. I kind of feel like putting a gathering post like here-ish wouldn't be a bad idea. Because I can hit... Is there any chance of hitting all 4 of these? No. Okay. There's some oil points, but I just... Okay, so if I put a gathering post, I guess I could eventually put a Thumper here, and that wouldn't be a bad idea. So, build this. Connect it with a road. And that will allow us to start gathering from there. The other thing I'm going to want sooner rather than later is a workshop. So I'm probably going to make this whole first row houses again. The difference being, I'm going to need to keep these things warm. So heat is going to be a bigger deal than it used to be. I wonder if I don't want to make my workshop range heat. Well, not if I'm going to put coal thumpers there. I don't want to do that. I don't really know what a good strategy for building here is because like I said, I don't even know what we're up to. Okay, here's where we're going to want to put a sawmill when we eventually get that. So I'm not going to want to block off the sawmill. I guess, actually, this is probably... If I put it next to these arcs, this is not a... I'm definitely overthinking this. If I put this, like, here, I should be able to fit a row of tents there. So I think that'll actually work. And that's just going to let us get science going, because our very first thing is we need to find the beacon so we can get the factory, right? Sorry, I was making sure that phone was not doing something. Oh, and the other thing I need is a cookhouse, which I probably currently do not have the resources for. Okay. Ooh, we already have a thing. Preserve the seedlings. We must ensure the seedling arcs do not freeze. All the seedlings and many of the tropical seeds are very sensitive to the cold. The temperature in any seedlings arcs become chilly for too long, its precious plants will be irreversibly damaged. I see. Okay. So it's told me like 5 times, don't let these get cold. Oh, do I already have an automaton? I already have an automaton. Well, what do you know? Okay. That intrigues me greatly. Do I have... No. Okay, so I'm going to want to get... I saw a lot of success in our last campaign with putting my first automaton in the sawmill. Because early on, wood was the resource we needed more than anything else. Even more than coal. Simply because... Do these have heaters in them? They don't. So this is going to drop down to chilly in 4 days. Anyway, just simply because it didn't get that cold yet, and the ability to build things was so valuable. It looks like not everybody's building anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and assign... Oh, I have only engineers, huh? Let's go ahead and put the automaton on that. You can just collect some wood. That's fine. He's gonna hang out and be a little grumpy, but that's okay. Do I have any children yet? I have no children yet, and I have only engineers. That's very interesting. We can kick this up a notch. I have 3 steam cores already, which it definitely wants me to put right into making automatons. So that also means getting this steel mill going soon will be very critical because I'll need the steel basically to do it. Okay, so assign 10 people here and they'll start gathering. I should probably prioritize some amount of shelter for people because I don't want them getting sick. We should be continuing to get wood, even past work time. So let's go into Book of Laws. Let's start with the emergency shift. Go ahead and sign that. I don't want to use the emergency shift, but it's the same thing like before. I want to get the emergency shift so I can get the extended shift, which is something I will probably need. Okay, there we go. Other thing we can do is set 5 people in here. So now we should only need 1 more. Roommates, parents, did drop off chicken soup and grilled chicken sandwiches for lunch. Oh, that's pretty nice. That's good stuff. Okay, so we can add... oh, the building doesn't have heaters because we don't have heaters. Interesting, okay. We do need to get a beacon going. I don't know if I want to get a beacon going first. I kind of want to get these things going first. Because the sooner I can get 24-hour wood, the better off we're going to be. So this should keep us at only 5 homeless, which is really good. So that means tonight we'll get everybody housed. That'll take care of discontent a fair amount. And even though I don't have the generator on, I won't need the generator on because at -4, everyone stays livable when they sleep. So we're gonna be okay. So rather than worrying about getting the heat up tonight, we're gonna worry about that. Hold on, there was a, what do we got? Heating is off. Generator's off. People are afraid they'll freeze to death in their sleep if you don't turn it on for the night. They're not going to freeze for the to death in the sleep. Calm down. You all have tents. It's going to be fine. No one is homeless. It's all perfectly livable. What do we got? Automaton can't refuel. It's unable to recharge itself from the generator or steam hub. Ah. I did forget about that. Okay. Well, we're still not turning it on because I only have 61 coal. And everyone's gonna... I just don't have enough coal. We didn't gather enough coal. So, it's not happening. Cookhouse is definitely next because everybody's starved to death. That said, I do also need to worry about heating. So we'll see how this goes. Yeah, this thing's real tired and unhappy. That's okay. Literally, we'll go faster because, like, everyone's upset. Why are you sick? You're in good living conditions. This game can't let me work. Y'all gotta go get me coal. We'll assign some extra people to that coal pile. Because getting the coal will be how I feel comfortable turning this on. You can introduce a new law. Well, y'all are going to be mad at me, but I'm going to sign extended shift. And y'all still going to be mad at me because I'm going to tell you this is the extended shift. People need time to eat and sleep. What else are you doing? That's what I would ask you. Cookhouse. I know we're out of wood. It's gonna be fine. Y'all need to not starve. Therefore, I need to make cooks. I'm also not entirely sure where more food is coming from. There we go. We're gonna start making food. Hold on, my brother's at my door. I'll be right back. Okay. Sorry about that. Family's home, so, you know, back to having to spread my attentions out. How am I going to get more food when I currently can't build? Like, am I missing something? I thought this is where the food places were. I don't know why I don't have more food. But, okay. Does this generate food? I would think the seedling arcs would, but I don't actually know. Okay. We have enough coal. I can probably turn this on now. Okay. So we'll get the sawmill going. Do I have to even research this level? Interesting. Very interesting. Let's get the beacon going since it's part of the story. But I currently have no resources, so that's pretty great. But now the automaton should be able to recharge. So we should start getting wood again. And the other thing I need to do is take care of my sick person here. I did sawmill when I wanted wall drill. That's fine. I can still build a sawmill, though. And, yeah, I can still just build a sawmill and put the automaton there. I don't think that would be a particularly bad thing. That's what we'll do. I don't have the wood to build the road. That's funny. There we go. So I don't really care if it stays warm or not, because I'm going to put the automaton there for now. And then once we get an amount of wood, we will build the medical post. Not at the extended shift. Hoping to get to 25 wood. Come on, 3 more pieces. Then I'll let you have some peace. There we go. You have sick neighbors. Don't you care about them? Okay, well, it's like the same size no matter what I do. So this is going to be a little bit of a wasted space, which I don't like. But that's okay. Alright, now that one sick person can finally go somewhere. And no one else should be getting sick because now you are very warm. No real point in having anybody work there on account of area effects. Oh yeah. No real point in having anybody work there on account of I don't have any food to put in there. Okay, automaton, go work there. And gather up all that wood. Zardis! I don't actually have any brats. I have 45 engineers and 1 automatons. So no, none of the brats are working. I have none. How are you doing, Zardis? I'm kind of considering I don't really know what's happening with food. We're gonna pop in. Well, actually, there's no point in bringing in soup on account of... Yeah, there's no real point in doing any of this right now. Because I've already made the food. So, probably should have started with soup. I didn't know what I was doing, so that's fine. We got one person, Laura Lond, hanging out. We're gonna go ahead and splap some more of those down so we can keep working. This 24-hour wood thing will be nice. It's about to get colder. Wonder if I should research heaters? Oh, it's probably too late. Well, I'll need it for the next day, because it will keep getting cold. I'm hoping the seedling arcs have heaters. If I research heaters next. Because I don't think it's going to be very economical to put up 4 steam hubs right now. But I really don't know what I'm doing about food. It does not give me the ability to make anymore. I don't know what's happening. Unacceptable. Well, they're building right now. They'll be put to work. Plus, there's no reason to have anybody there. There we go. Put 10 over there, and then the remaining 5 are gonna go here. What? There we go. Ta-da! More people working. We're researching that beacon as well as we can. There's nobody not working to build it, actually. So I'll actually put a none here so I can build the thing. We got this gathering. We can probably speed this up a little bit. Like I said, I'm very curious with the overall... I'm assuming this once again ends in a giant blizzard. Like, I just kind of assume that that's how all these go. Beacon researched. Let's do heaters and hope really, really hard that these have heaters. Secondly, beacon. Okay. Oh, I don't have any more steel. Yeah, well, about that. I don't have anybody gathering it either. Do I have people assigned here? I do. And I need to assign some people to a steel pile. I did not realize I forgot these were 2 things of wood and coal. I forgot that there was no steel involved there. I wonder where the beacon goes on this map. Okay, so they built this. Burp. Alright, 3 workshops should be good enough for right now. It's probably a little heavy duty, actually. If I'm being honest. But, man, we will research things fast. Okay, heaters researched. Actually, before we decide, does that mean these now have heaters? They do now have heaters. Ha! Okay, so when the temperature goes down, we'll be safe. I would love food. I think I need to, like, upgrade. Because it seems like the only way I get food is to get hoth houses, which I don't really want hoth houses. Because I want the steam cores for automatons. There's just going to be a lot going on right now. But once we get up to 25 steel, which we might make it in time before the end of the day, I think we'll make it. I don't think I need to extend the shift. Yeah. Beacon. What? I need 35 steel. You guys are gonna get... Y'all are gonna get pissed at me, but I'm not sure I even care right now. You can also work an extended shift. I know, I know. It's gonna get colder, and I'm not gonna make you do it when it's that cold, because I won't have built anything for you, but I wanna... try to get this beacon going if I can. Yeah, we're not gonna get there. For some reason, it's not even moving. So it's gonna get cold. Okay, fine, we'll go back to normal. Turned it up and it didn't even do anything. Still gathering coal, and we're still gathering it. I need to get so much more going. I need a much bigger workforce than 46 people to be able to do what I need to do here. We're running out of food, so I'm gonna have to get the hothouses going, because these don't seem to make food. But it's about to get cold. These should be fine, because it should only go down one level, which should keep these to chilly. But I'm gonna go ahead and turn them on, so I don't forget. Because it's about to go down in temperature. And I don't want it to do one of those things where it's like, LOL, it went below chilly for 5 seconds, you lost. Hey Kathleen, welcome. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Got people on this, yeah? Okay. Really need a larger population. Get me that steel! How we doing? Okay, I don't care about the temperature here because it's only the automaton working. Let's keep them warm right now. Oh, is this also cold? This is also cold. There we go. Although there's currently, I mean, people are working in there, but there's currently nobody, like, using it. Okay, you can start new research. Excellent. Busy with work? I feel that. I'm doing well. I'm home from work, which is nice. I'm gonna do faster gathering right now because I want to research something, even though I am worried about food. But I don't want to use steel because I have other important things for steel. So faster gathering is something where the sooner we use, the sooner we get it, the more it benefits us. It only uses wood. There we go. And that way that leaves it open for this. Where do I want to put the beacon? I guess the beacon couldn't go anywhere. I was thinking it was one of those things that couldn't do that, but that's not true. Let's put the beacon there, because it can stay out of the realm that I necessarily need to heat. I don't think anybody's going to be building it till tonight, though, because I have, like, everything else staffed, which I'm not actually upset about, because I kind of need everything we're gathering. Okay, faster gathering has been researched. I'm not against getting a wall drill, but we're doing okay with just the sawmill right now. I think I need to save up for hothouses because it does not appear that I can gather anything. There's not the option to hunt and gather in any way. Which means steam cores on this map are going to be a pain if that's the only way I can get food, and also the game wants me to make as many automatons as possible. So I'm not entirely sure what's going to happen here. Seedling arcs will be in danger. We have to keep them warm with heaters or steam hubs. I understand. I'm on it, game. I appreciate you looking out, but one wood pile is depleted, but we still have another wood pile. We're still working on the coal. So we're okay over there. But somebody's going to have to be employed elsewhere on account of the problem of me needing to put together a beacon crew. I need more people. I very, very badly need a higher population. So this drop I'm not worried about because it will take these down to chili, which they can survive on. Whoa, hello. What do I need to make a team? 5 people. Okay. Game is yelling at me. Storm on the horizon. Captain, the beacon is operational. We can clearly see a storm approaching in the south. It is still some distance away, but we better keep an eye on it and make sure the infrastructure we need to heat the Arks before it hits. Yeah, I get it. Things get cold all of the time, and we all panic about it. I understand. So let's take one person out of each of these. And then people out of here. And we'll go to the beacon and we'll create a new scout team. Go forth. Go forth and scout things. Find me cores if at all possible. So. 2 people are sick, but that's alright. I have room for 2 sick people. That right there would be a great spot for a sawmill, other than it's really far away. What are they doing? I don't know what they're doing. Oh, they're the scouts, probably. That would make an amount of sense. I feel like that's every scenario in this game. Just don't freeze. Oh, wait, there's a pun, right? Don't freeze your nuts. I get it. It took me a second. But that's funny. Sometimes I wonder what the purpose of our struggle is. I've got to hold on. People are depending on me. I might end up just having to not staff one of the workshops, but at least it would have gotten me ahead. These guys are all going to be chilly too, so. Jokes more dry than seats, I know. Haha. Alright. Honestly, we're doing pretty okay on wood, so I might put that automaton on something else here soon. Whole pile depleted. Oh, that's not good. Might be about time that this gathering post is no longer useful. And I'll probably put one over here. That wouldn't be a bad idea to build a depot. Not necessarily what I want to do. Hoth house researched. Alright, let's build our first hoth house. Oh, these things are big. They take up much space. Oh, that's right, I was gonna leave the gathering post and put a coal thumper there. I forgot about that. Okay, so there goes one of our cores. Oh, look, it's gonna tell me I used a core. Alright. Funny how it works that way. You just told me about the thing. Am I not researching anything right now? I'm not researching anything right now. I'm a dingus. Okay. Food. Bunkhouse. Resources. I need a steelworks, and I need a coal thumper. Amputate! Welcome in! How's it going? We are playing one of the other scenarios at this point in time. Let's see what we got. Hey, steam cores! Supplies are covered in snow and ice. They seem undamaged, but we'll have to dig them out to be sure. We spent hours hacking through the ice to free our supplies, but we did it. We were forced to abandon them once. Doing it again would be unforgivable. Take resources. Alright, broken automaton and mountainside cave. Let's start with the broken automaton. And then I might bring everybody back, actually, because if I can fix the automaton, I would really like to have an automaton. That would solve a lot of my workforce problems. Okay, let's do... Not a gathering post. That's not what I wanted. I wanted a resource depot. I gotta fix this not having steel problem here pretty quick. Me aight? I'm glad you aight. I'm pretty aight too. Okay. There's now nothing here. And I don't currently have a coal thumper. So I'm not going to delete this just yet. Need to keep working on the getting of the coal, but it's gonna get cold there. So I think what I'm gonna do is build a... It's telling me I'm gonna destroy resources, but I don't know what I think it just means some of the trees. So we're gonna build one here. Because this is all a bunch of coal, and that would be very nice to get. So now no one's going to work there momentarily, which is fine, and they're going to start building some of this other stuff. They run! They run to the building. Go work in the cold. Kind of thinking of putting these guys on an extended shift. I can afford it. I don't have discontent right now, although that's going to change here shortly. Start making food. I'm assuming... Yeah, so heat while people are in there. I definitely need more steel. Steel is going to be the next big thing. Is that what I decided to work on? Steelworks. Yep. Good. That's going to help me out a lot. I don't have anybody to put in here. We'll put everybody in the house. I so badly need a higher population. That's an issue. Can we burn some of the wood in the generator if I have a lot of wood and not a lot of coal? Like, can I put wood in the generator? Is that a thing I can do? Okay. Explore. Only the top of the automaton is sticking out of the snow. Digging it out will take some effort, but it'll be worth it. Send it to the city! Thank God. Okay. I'm assuming Mountainside Cave would actually give me population. But I kinda want to get to the factory plans as fast as possible. And once I get an automaton, that will solve, because basically what's going to happen is I'll build my steelworks, and once I get the steelworks built, I can put the automaton in there. So it's not going to fix any of my current staffing problems, but it is going to help me thereafter. Okay, we're all about to get real chilly, because I did not properly prepare for that. Honestly, I think I could even put these all on 3. And fill this up more. I think that might be more important. Yeah, okay. Tell you what, since I'm full up on wood, we're going to take the automaton off of there, and we're going to put the automaton over here. Which is not a great use of the automaton, but there's no use in gathering more wood right now. And I'm held back from things I need by not having steel. Therefore, we're going to do that. Steelworks has been researched. Oh, I can put 2 steel plants in here. That's intriguing. And in fact, once this gets built, I might even put my other automaton in there. But we very badly need coal. Like, very badly need coal. And in fact, I think I'll put no one on this steel pile since I have the automaton on there. And put everybody else on, get us the coal. And now we are at a point of at least sustaining on the coal. Mind you, my researchers are all cold, but that's okay. Ah, this coal pile is now gone, so there goes that plan. Old Thumper. Not that I have anybody who can work in it, mind you. How much for more scouts? Actually, really need another scouting party. And we're about to not be cold for a couple of days. Okay, so what I'm going to do is put more people here so we can work on getting that coal. There's not really any other close coal sources I can go to. So I'm going to leave a couple of people unemployed because they can work on building things for me. And the sooner I can get stuff built, the better off I'm going to be. Actually not against putting in both steel mills. Because I have a lot of like closely accessible wood and we're doing really good on wood. So since I'm going to have two... Since I'm going to have two automatons, we can get both going there. And I can basically move the automatons from one factory to another based off of what I need. But once the temperature goes up, we can turn some of these heaters off. That'll help us with our coal efficiency. Scouts, still lost dreadnought. Oh, this is going to be stuff. This is going to be where our thing is, yeah. Our expedition's main vehicle... Left hopelessly wedged in the crevices. Exploring will be difficult, but we have to find the factory plans. We rappelled down into the crevice. I can speak words. Listening to the ominous sound of the ice cracking under the weight of the steel behemoth, after an hour or so of searching, we find the document safe and retrieve the factory plans. We must get to the city as fast as possible. The weather is getting worse by the minute, and we need automatons to secure the city and seedling arcs before the storm hits. Ba-ba-bum. Take the resources. Yep, head home. Factory plans. Excellent. Now we can start setting up the automated infrastructure to keep the seedling arcs safe temperature. Bring back the plan, set up a factory, increase the number of automatons to 3. Okay. Which will help, because this is already going to bring it up to 1. Oh, I picked up food from the house. So what I'm going to do is put 2 people in there. And they're all going to be cranky, but we're going for soup. We're going to make soup. Because right now we don't have a lot of what you'd like to call food. So, you know, I guess soup makes you sad. Does it make you less sad than, like, dying? I would like to know. So the Arks are doing okay still. I do need to keep an eye on it, because eventually we will need more wood, but right now we're okay. Hey, Carlos! Welcome! I did have a good weekend. I hope you did. Yesterday, we did the Institute. Not all of the Institute, obviously, but I went to the Institute and explored it and all of that. So it was finally moving ahead on the story. Took Virgil his stuff and things. It was a good day. Okay, we're going to take the automaton off of the steel, and we're going to put him out here. And I'm probably going to want to research a steam hub and put a steam hub closer so the automaton doesn't have to work as fast. But we'll have the other automaton in 13 hours, and we're going to get the steelworks going. And the reason why we need to get the steelworks going is you need a butt freaking load of steel to make automatons. We now have officially 1 more sick than I have housing. 4 sick people. But this person, these will all be out in less than an hour. Yeah, so we're good. We're fine. Not going to worry about building another place right now. What I need to do is get the coal thumper going, which is what I didn't research, even though I knew better. Yeah. That's okay. I'm making poor life choices. It's fine. these guys getting back faster than the automaton? Whatever. The temperature's going to go up, and that's going to help me with the whole heating thing. So what we can actually do, since it's a little bit warmer, and these can stay in chilly, so we can actually turn these off, which is not great for them, but I don't have enough coal right now, which we are going to fix probably shortly. The other thing we're going to do is we're going to put the workshops on longer hours, because they can. I just realized I researched making more scouts, and I definitely don't have the workforce to do that. So I'm just making bad life choices. Just constant state of poor life choices. Do I want coal thumper or coal mining? Because I could do coal mining and then put my other automaton there. Even though I've built 2 of these. And then really, once I get the 3rd automaton up, that can be my thing. I think what I want to do is coal thumping. First. Because we will need both anyway. And this, even though I'm having a severe workforce problem. So we get a nice, watch the archive later, had a good weekend, mostly getting groceries, was sad to learn your local Costco won't be selling their beef sausages indefinitely. What? Losing access to good sausage is always a bummer, so I'm sorry. That's super sucky. But I'm glad you had a good weekend. Obviously you never have to watch an archive back if you don't want to, but you might find my thoughts after certain reveals kind of interesting. If you want to at least watch those snippets. I'm not really worried about any other laws right now. It's saying I have unemployed. Which means I can make that scout team. Go to the mountainside cave. Because I'm pretty sneaking suspicion that that mountainside cave is going to be where I find some more people, which I desperately, desperately, desperately need. What is here where no one's working? Ah, right. No one's working there because there's nothing for it to gather. Which is fine, because I'm going to put a coal thumper there. And we'll be okay. That other automaton will be here in 3 hours. Excellent. Look at that. Steam cores. They brought some coal. There's just a lot of good things happening right now. Okay. So what I might do... Is there just any other piles? Yeah, but not coal piles. Okay. Tech. Factory. We want to get a factory going for sure. I don't know where I want to put it. That's fine. And then any other unemployed can work on building that. I'm going to send you out. Whoops. Wrong button. So they're going there, so we'll send you here. What do we got? It's alright. Got a chance of trying Havarti cheese, so I'm in a good mood, and I'll definitely watch the archive. So you're sure you know in case the second never leaving your house. Ah, isn't that how it always goes? I know, I snuck up on you. I don't usually do a Sunday stream, but I really wanted to stream Saturday, and it just didn't work out. So then I streamed Sunday. I know, I'm sorry. I surprised everybody with the Saturday stream, or the Sunday stream. Coal Thumper. Let's get this sucker going. Technology. I think heating wouldn't be a bad thing. Neither of these, both of these would be good things. Let's do the generator power upgrade in general, and then steam hubs. What do we got? So the automaton has reached our city and is fully operational and ready for work. Oh, that's such good news. Where do I want to make you work right now? Honestly, coal is the bigger deal, and I might even over the amount of steel I have right now. Have the automaton work on collecting this wood crate. It doesn't really matter, but it'll take up space. And then once this is built, I'll put the automaton there. And it can pump out coal all day. Because coal is still going to be our biggest issue. We're not really accumulating more. So we'll get some stuff built here. And then really I just need this collected because it's in the way. Like, that's really the long and the short of it. I don't know what the automaton is doing exactly. It was like it wanted to build, and then it went, no, just kidding. Well, the automaton's going to be very confused, because I'm going to put him in this. Can an automaton work in a factory? I'm actually really curious to know if they can work in the factory or not. Okay, you are now going to work here. And then our 4 available people will work there. Oh, they got grumpy because it's a long shift. Well, it's going to stay a long shift because we don't have a lot of coal. So, you know. Don't know what to tell you. Always looks so uncomfortable. 1, 2 extra, but I should have room for 2 of them. I don't know what's going on there. The automaton does look creepy. And then they just like become part of the building. Yeah, you can't put an automaton in there. I definitely need the factory going. I need the collection. I'm thinking what I'm gonna need to do is completely unstaff one of the workshops to get people going there, and we're going to work on building 1 more automaton, which I should have the steel for. That shouldn't be a problem. So what I may want to do actually is build a couple of resource depots off here where I'm, like, if I build them all here, then I don't have to worry about heating them ever. So, 1 for wood, 1 for steel. What do we got? Food, raw food and wood. Well, that's not what I was looking for. A short tunnel leads to a vast natural cave complex. Seems to be used as a warehouse. Still some supplies here. This cave could have collapsed at any moment. No wonder it hasn't been turned into a permanent shelter. We take what we can and leave before we're trapped here or worse. No new... Okay, well, I guess come home then. And then I'll send you out again. None of this will likely get built. Because I don't have unemployed now. Okay. Now, don't do that. Don't be helpful and assume I want you to automatically do that. So we got a factory. I'm not against getting a couple different things here. Getting a bunkhouse would not be bad either. Let's go for regular coal mining. Because once this sawmill finishes up, which it won't go forever, it'll be in different shape. So this will start pounding the coal, and we'll have people here working where they can gather the coal, and we'll be in pretty good shape. And then these guys are still gathering the coal. And then these guys are bringing home food in 8 hours. Not a lot, but when I can times that by 4, like, that'll feed us for a couple of days, so that'll be good. I'm gonna do a save real quick. call it Arks 1. I'm just worried something stupid's gonna happen, like the temperature's gonna drop and I'm not gonna turn the heaters on fast enough and it'll be like, you lost! Okay, game. So, yep, 1 for wood, 1 for steel, 1 for coal. Even though I don't super need it for wood right now, I will eventually. I do want to get the steam hubs going just so these guys don't have to walk as far. Alright, got a couple different things. Certain engineers asked for a day off to study the automaton closely. Automatons can be improved to be a pinnacle of Ark technology. Yep, we're going to do this. This is a good enough time as any. What do you got? Coal and steel? This building was destroyed by a powerful avalanche. Its interiors are filled with snow, but we should be able to retrieve some of the resources. Discover a bounty of resources as we dig through the snow. Sadly, that's not all we find. Avalanche killed everyone who worked here. Their corpses have been frozen solid. Relatively light clothes and insignia of Her Majesty's Prospector Corps suggest that they were explorers sent north to look for suitable places for generators during the onset of the Great Winter. Maybe it's for the best that they weren't there to witness the fall of the Empire. I could kind of use the coal. Let's send these guys back also. Just because this other group is so close. So it's not like I'm going to lose a lot. And the amount of coal they had was like 2/3 of the amount of coal I have. So I just think it would be good. It would be a good boon to bring that in. Coal mining researched. Did we not start building an automaton? Oh, we didn't have enough wood. Okay. Intriguing. That we're doing really well on steel right now, and we're starting to lose on wood again. So we're gonna tell this automaton to stop working there and start working here. Especially because I can send people after this, and in fact, that is something I can do. Okay, so we can be researching right now. I wonder if I just don't want to save up for drafting machines. Yeah, I can't research anything now anyway because I don't have enough wood. I wasn't paying attention, so. I don't know why the automaton is building, but okay. Ah, there's a bunch of wood. Excellent. Okay. We're not disbanding the scouts. They're gonna go to the stone ship. Or do I want to send them to the barren hollow? Stone ship. I feel like they brought back more wood than that. Strange. I really want to prioritize getting that automaton, so I'm kind of the mind to not spend anything else right now. But at the same time, getting steam hubs or the range upgrade would be good. I think we should go for steam hubs. I think it's a mistake that I haven't gotten them that soon yet. I wish I knew if you just never get more people or something. I'm really surprised this has been my workforce. I guess that's why the game is like so big on you need automatons. Maybe you just only ever have this amount of people. And if that's the case, then I really need to prioritize this. And it means I don't have to be as worried about food. So I would say it's probably what's going to happen. I'm probably not going to get a lot of people. It's going to be very heavy on the you need automatons, which is fine. So cool. They're going to keep right on building. And I need to be further along with gathering coal than I am. So you brought home stuff, so we're going to send you here. So now I have a bunch more coal. So before I forget, we're going to turn the heaters on in these places. I'll see where I need them once the temperature actually goes down, but I don't feel like losing the assignment here. But once daylight starts, I'll be able to actually build this automaton. In fact, let's tell it to build 2. I'm going to shift my focus to really getting a bunch of those up. Because they won't need food. And right now we're doing okay on food. Like, this will make us a couple of days worth. So I'm not really going to worry about getting more food. I think the other thing we'll need to do is we'll need to get up here so I can start getting these automatons that can work other places. Let's see. Steel. How are we looking? See, by here, we're going to need to be able to turn everything up more. House is cold. We're hanging in there. The reason why we're not building the automaton? Was it too cold in there or something? That's what's happening. It's too cold in there. I think. So once we get the steam cores, then... No, they should be working in there. I just don't know why it's not. There we go. That was weird. I don't understand it, but okay. So I made this one coal. I made this one steel, so this one will be wood. Steam hub researched. Excellent. What is the problem here? We need more gathering. Okay. We can do that. I wouldn't mind just leveling up and get that house insulation. Although we're also gonna have a health problem here because I wasn't paying attention. Let's do this, this, and then even though this is largely inefficient, it should allow me to turn heaters off. This is too valuable. I've done this so many other times. It really sucks to lose the automaton. But I think we're building one. And this is full up anyway, so it kind of makes sense to... It's nice that it's that one. They'll be able to keep gathering coal even without it, so we'll be okay. I just kind of wonder when the other, like, tree comes in. Tomino City. Automatons are performing admirably. Now we need to make enough of them to automate all the critical operations in the city before the storm hits. Survive. Hope rises. Okay. So, employ at least one automaton in the wood industry, at least one in raw food industry, at least one in steel, and at least one in coal. Okay. Right, which means we have 3. One of them is currently out of commission. So 1, 2, 3. So I need to make at least 2 more. But right now I don't have the resources to make at least 2 more. So we're gonna come over here, and you are gonna start working on more steel, because I very much need that. Are we researching drafting machines? Get these steam hubs going. This steam hub is going to do only work hours. And this can go back to normal. This steam hub's going to run... Oh, that's not true. I need that steam hub on all the time, because it's heating the place. So we just need more coal really badly. Which will happen... We'll get this guy back, and then I'll probably put him in here. Because then I won't have to worry about the gathering post. Okay. What don't I need right now? Like, what is doing its thing, but I don't need it to do? Right now, these can go down to Chile. I don't understand... It doesn't need to be heated right now either. So we have these going. Oh, this is the other thing. Is they're probably on the higher power setting. Okay. So these don't need to be running. That does, for some reason. Okay. Much better. Much more efficient. It says I have 1 unemployed. Who's unemployed? 1 person is unemployed? Work there, I guess. I don't know. I need to get rid of that wood eventually so I can build there. We mustn't shrink from our duties. I need so many more automatons. It's gonna build me another one. Put 1 working here. Should have 1 there, and 1 here. So when I get another one back, we're going to put that on coal. Do I need to research something for the automaton to work here? No, I don't. Excellent news. How are we looking? Okay, this is pretty toasty, but there's nothing about that I can really do. Trying to preserve coal as much as I can. Okay. We're still hovering around the same amount. So once we get this guy back, we'll be okay. What just happened? Oh, we built a new automaton. Excellent. That automaton will go work here. Drafting machines, what seems to be the issue? I know, but for some... Ah, there we go. So I think I need to make at least 2 more anyway. So as soon as you can, go ahead and make 2 more. I don't think going for bunkhouses would be a bad thing. Automaton Scouts. Wow, this place really goes for broke. Overdrive coupling. Allows us to... No. Generator efficiency. That sounds like a great thing when I need coal. Somewhere there was a coal pile depleted. I think it's this one. Oh, that's fine. So it's these coal piles, which is fine. That's bound to happen. We still have the other coal pile. It's not a big deal. So right now, it would be good to have another automaton there, but I could also build another mine. How many steam cores do I have? Ah! You are now depleted. Excellent. So we'll go ahead and dismantle this building, because I don't particularly care. What about... I could just build another one here. That would help me gather these resources. It doesn't help me gather coal, but it will keep people warmer while gathering this stuff, and then I can build here. Gamer girl, hi, welcome back. It's good to see you again. Hope you're doing well. Today we're playing a little strategy game called Frostpunk. I don't know if you are familiar with it. We're playing the second scenario of the game. The search for steam coals. Captain, we've run out of steam coals. We know there are some industrial ruins to the north and the south. We might find steam coals there. We haven't run out of steam cores. I have 2. I have dos. I don't know 2 in other languages. We have duo. South Pass and Mist Valley. Well, my scouts are currently busy. Is my other automaton back yet? Has it been 24 hours? I would really like it if my other automaton was back. Thank you. Sir, engineer working on the automaton project sent his report. He broke the automaton he borrowed. Now he wants a steam core. Yeah. We're gonna give him the steam core because this all ends up being a good thing. It ends up being a very good thing. Okay. We need the coal. So we have 2 automatons working there, so now I just need to put 1 in the raw food industry. Which, right now we're doing okay on food, so I'm not overly worried about that. It's about to get colder. It's about to get so much colder, and then really cold. So I gotta focus on heat upgrades after this. But, if I could get the other automaton working in the hothouse, then I could put staffing back into, the other workshop, and that would definitely help us. We got a lot of discontent going right now. Is it because these guys are all working extended shifts? I don't have to, that's fine. That doesn't have to be a thing. That make everybody happier? Can I pass something that will help with discontent? Yeah, I'm okay with building this. I don't even mind having to build a fighting arena. There we go. I want to keep my discontent somewhat manageable, if I can. We will need more steam cores though for me to finish off whatever we're trying. I guess the discontent's also kind of high because we're all eating soup, which means. But I'm taking the right path then, because the way to get rid of that is public house moonshine. So we're making good choices in that regard. Is it really smart to fight shirtless in this place? Nope, it's not. But that's part of why it relieves stress, I guess. I don't know. Who can really say? Okay. But that will lower discontent and it will raise hope slightly. Why is this a problem? This building is being dismantled. Okay. I was like, why is it yelling at me? I don't know what's happening. Storage limit reached. Okay. So since this coal pile is pretty big, we're gonna go ahead and shut this guy off. and put him somewhere else. This is a very useless thing to put an automaton on. But I really need this space, so we're gonna get that work done. Actually, just kidding. He's not gonna work there. He's gonna work here. Just for right now. It's a terrible idea, but it's what I need to do for the moment. Distinct spot in the Frostland. We can use it as a waypoint for further exploration. Search hasn't uncovered anything of value, but we may be able to reach some promising locations from here. Oh, that's nice. We'll do this and then maybe go there from here. I don't know if that's a thing I can do. But it's a thing we'll find out. I guess it would actually be pretty smart to then put the automaton on just gathering the coal. But we are making coal 24/7 right now. I just don't really want to use my last steam core in case the game is like, hey, I need a steam core for something else. So we'll see. But the good news is these are really the only 4 areas I'm going to have to keep, well, I guess, and this. So it's really only the 5 areas I'm going to have to keep really warm. Because every place else can be staffed by automatons. Why is steel low again? Oh, because the automaton was feeling better. That's why. Okay, it's about to get cold, so we're going to turn these heaters on before I forget, because again, I don't want the game being like, let them freeze to death for 3 seconds. You lose. I forgot I have 1 guy working here. That's funny. You can go ahead and just not be employed. Oh, that's sick looking. He just like sits in that building and does stuff. That's funny. That 1 unemployed guy can go work here, I guess, considering they're kind of understaffed. It's about to get cold. It's about to get really cold. Why do I have 4 unemployed? I'm very confused about what happened, but can all go work there. Oh, it's probably because that's what happens, because I took the gathering post down and then I put an automaton in that gathering post. So really what I should do, I have people working there, so that's fine. Steel wreckage depleted, that's fine, because the whole point is getting rid of this stuff so I can build there again. How long until you Mecha Polar Bear envisions your celibate? Who knows, but we can only hope, because that sounds awesome. Alright, let's heat up anything that really needs heating. Cool. I think we're okay. Now, it's only going to get colder, so we definitely need to research more heating abilities, and we need to get on this whole coal problem that I seem to have. Now, are we in the process of building no, we're in the process of waiting for steel. Once we get steel, they should be able to start building the next automaton. I only need 7 more steel. I just don't understand why this doesn't make very much. I guess because I should probably be upgrading the type of steel mill I have. I really fumbled building here, but that's okay. 2 sick absences. That's alright. So steel here is all depleted, and then you're going to work on that wood. And then I'll get that building space, which is what I'm largely concerned with. And then that should pop me right into an automaton. I'm not going to start building right now because I want to let that do what it needs to do. Distinct spot in the frost line. We can use it as a waypoint for further exploration. Carry on. Snowcrawler, abandoned sawmill. So that's probably going to have a lot of wood. Snowcrawler probably is going to have tech. So I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to let this go. I don't know what it's yelling at me about. Yep, and it immediately popped to 0 because now they're going to start building an automaton, which I very much need. Generator range, improve heaters wouldn't be bad. But... because I can go up a level. So right now we're okay, and I can go up a level in the generator. So really, I'm looking at anything. Steam hub range wouldn't be bad. I'm thinking really improved heaters might be the way to go. Could do coal mining optimization. Wall drill wouldn't be bad, because I'm going to need that eventually. This might not be bad, actually. So I can upgrade my steelworks and get more steel. There is a lot of steel here. Mine is at risk of being buried alive by an avalanche at any time. Must have been abandoned a long time ago. Judging by the equipment, it looks like this mine was constructed before the Great Winter, possibly by the first prospectors to explore the area. General disarray inside the building suggests they were abandoned abruptly. Take resources. Okay, now head this way. We're out of steel. Shouldn't be for long, because this should be generating steel for me. They're gathering coal, and there's still a fair amount of coal in there. How much wood crates is that? 4. So these wood crates are almost gone. And then I'll be able to move the automaton where it really should go. And that'll put me in better shape. Because this... so this sawmill has almost eaten up all of this too, which is fine. Okay. So there's nothing left here, which is great. So no more automaton working there. And this automaton's going to go back to working over here. And then this gathering post can be dismantled, because I don't need it anymore. As a matter of fact, the road can also be dismantled. I don't know that I necessarily want road right there. Sir, the automaton project is complete. Automatons now produced at a lower cost and used in medical facilities. We learned to modify them with precision attachments, allowing them to work with fragile things. Excellent. See, that it makes it a little bit harder, but you get some really cool stuff for it. And I get an engineer back. They'll take all that down when we're not working, which is good. We're doing okay on food. We're not doing great, but we're doing okay on food. It's about to get real cold in a day. So I still think researching these Steam Steelworks was a good idea. I'm trying to look, and the overdrive coupling might not be a bad thing to research now. As a next thing. All the cogs are oiled. Hey, a new automaton. Excellent news. Okay. So where do I want to put you? So I have one here and one here. We can put you in the coal thumper. But honestly, the coal is still working pretty well. But actually, I'll tell you what. No, I'm not worried about this at this exact moment. We're gonna put the automaton here. And then we're going to staff our resources here a little bit better. We're going to full up here. For now. I think that's what we're actually going to do. Captain, some of our people are concerned about the low temperatures in their homes. They quite sincerely point out it's easy to fall cold. The row. Two of the cold homes for 2 days. To be honest, there's no difference between this and this because all of my homes are in the same ring. So they're kind of like all in the same heated spot. So if I'm going to do this, you'll have to start heating 5 cold and keeping... Yeah, so we'll go ahead and do this. I didn't realize that it was that cold. I wasn't paying good enough attention. Okay. So now we're going to do a second save. Save file. Arks 1, save 2. That way, because there's a really good chance I'm going to F this up. Because I've done that before. And we're going to go back to this. 3 and everybody. We're going to put 4 people in here. That should be getting dismantled. It is getting dismantled. I would like another tom-tom. What I really need is another core. And they're going to go look for another core, because then I can build a mine. And that will help greatly. Don't need these going right now. I don't need that going right now. And I don't need that going right now. Because I'm having a fuel problem. Actually, trying to decide how I want to handle this. I keep thinking, like, I need to put more in my coal thumper, and I'm like, the problem is I just need more people gathering. I wonder if I can get this handled before that. Because I don't have a lot of coal left, and that's a bit of a problem for me. What I might want to do when I finish this is do coal mining optimization. If I haven't done that already, and I don't think I have. This is going slower than it needs to. Got it. Waiting. Steam cores! Ah, I needed that so bad. One of the snow crawlers was lost in the journey. Now disassembling it will provide us with a resource. Take resources. 3 steam cores. Okay, you are going to bring those home. Because it occurs to me that I'm telling it to build an automaton, but with no cores, it can't. So in actuality, I could just not have anybody work there and send them to work here. And we might be better off. In fact, the other thing we might want to do is not that. Is build this. Build another gathering post over here so that we can start gathering this coal even faster. And we might... There's really not a lot of point in keeping a lot of steelworks going either, so I think what I might do is... come over here to the steelworks factories, which I don't really need right now, because I have a fair amount of steel. And we're going to go off, on, and we're going to come over here, we're going to go off, and we're going to do off, and we're going to do on. That's going to help a lot. Other thing we're going to move towards is the public house, which is fine. Where would I like to build? I would like to build a public house where a steam hub can reach it. So that's fine. It says I had to build it, didn't say I had to staff it. And then here, we're going to put in as many people as possible. And that's going to help us with this whole getting more coal thing. So see, this has already stopped yelling at me. Now it's going to get worse because we're going to have to put this thing into overdrive, but I don't think overdrive actually takes more coal. But once we get these steam cores, obviously I'm going to prioritize getting another automaton, but we're also going to build this other coal mine. Now, it would be nice to upgrade my steelworks, but I'm not using it at the moment. Steam coal thumper would be no bad thing. Oh, this is what I was going to do. Coal mining optimization. I mean, we might as well. There we go. I guess I do have to staff it. So hope goes up, discontent goes down. And I'm really doing that to get to moonshine, because moonshine means people will get less discontent from eating soup, and I'm kind of relying on eating soup right now. So we'll be in better shape. I should really build a steam hub over here, even if I don't turn it on, just so these guys can charge up a little bit better. What do we got? Sir, an automaton has entangled itself hopelessly in the assigned building. We can't free it without at least partially dismantling one or the other. Automaton will be unable to work for the next 12 hours. Workplace will be ineffective for the next 12 hours. Shut down the sawmill. I'm doing pretty good on wood. And then that way I can put that automaton on something else. I mean, even if it's just... I don't understand. Automaton. Oh, do I have to unassign the automaton even though it can't work? Yes, that's what's happening. Okay. So even though it's a weird job for an automaton, just gather that wood so I can get that build space for the amount of time that the sawmill is shut down, because that's going to be a little bit more productive. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. I definitely could be doing better, but we're doing okay. We're doing really good on food, actually. I might want to construct another resource depot for food. Might not be a bad use of my time. And that's, honestly, this sawmill is not going to last much longer anyway. Okay, coal mining optimization reached. Excellent news. Coal thumper wouldn't be bad. Heating. Overdrive couplings. I think I want this. I'm not sure I'm going to get it in time before that drop, but I think that would be helpful. I'll tell you what we are going to do. First of all, we're going to max all this out. To the extent that I'm able. Secondly, they're going to get grumpy. But I need overdrive couplings, so you all are going to work longer. You can go work at your... You can go punch each other later. You'll feel better. Yeah, see, they're going through it pretty fast. Scouts have reached Mist Valley. I still don't think I'm going to get there in time, but it's okay. Steel. Coal. The air here is still. The trailhead disappears in milky haze. Even in the middle of the day, it feels like twilight. A narrow path we investigated led onto a large flat landscape. The snowy plains we have discovered seem promising. We have already observed a dozen places worth exploring. Frozen pond, I guess. That's fine. Yeah, it's gonna get colder. I'm not gonna be able to keep those houses warm without these overdrive couplings. Unless... Man, I can build a steam hub. Although... Actually... This should work. What's happening? Book of Laws. Moonshine! Every meal slightly lowers discontent. Eating soup causes less discontent. Heck yeah. That's going to help us with our discontent levels. Quitely. This is going to be a problem. I'm very likely going to fail this due to a miscalculation. But we're going to try. We'll see what happens. I guess I could have done emergency shift here, but I just didn't think it was quite worth it. Okay, so you're grabbing wood. It'd probably be smarter to actually put you in there, but I don't really care right now. Going to overdrive because it's about to get cold. Anything anyway, because I'm out of... Yeah, that's okay. I had a feeling... Whoa! That spiked! Yeah, that was my own mistake. I knew that was coming. Okay. So actually this automaton... I'm going to send you to go work over here. Oh well. That's okay. I knew better. I should have said no, or I should have focused on research. It's okay.
Work time. Get back to work.
This one is an automaton, and that's an automaton, so I don't really care about the heat there. Whoops. Yeah! You know, live and learn and then get loves, as they say. That's right, I didn't have anybody working here anyway, because there's no point. That's alright, we'll be okay. That was really the first, like, gigantic misstep I've had. This is what I needed. This thing that just got done researching. I don't think I can research anything else right now because I don't have enough steel. Half the time I don't know what's happening in this game, but I love that you love it, and whenever you say automaton, automaton! Automaton! I like to say it like, Admiral Akbar. It's an automaton. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. It doesn't bother me to answer them. It's more that I don't want to tell people stuff they might already know. But yeah, strategy games are kind of harder to watch if you're not familiar with the game itself. But we're only going to be cold for a couple of days. Scouts have made it safely to the city. Excellent. So the first thing I want to do is build another coal mine. Oh, reach down. It's not you or the game. It's my ADD. Yeah. These games are rough too. If you like, I find these kind of games to be really, really engrossing, but you have to like really care. Yeah, okay. I can't do anything right now, but we'll do radical treatment here momently. Do I not have the heat on here? I do, it's just really that cold. Okay, I'll tell you what. We're doing okay-ish on coal. So we're gonna unassign people from there anyway. We're gonna put people in here, we'll heat the building. Because now I really need to get those automatons going. Now we're down to 15 hours left. Yeah, well. Oh, everybody's waiting. Okay. Explore. You're just going on and on into nowhere. Cracked ice. The research outpost probably has better stuff. And then you are here. So you dropped off your stuff. So let's send you here and see if there's cores there. Okay. I need another automaton is what I need. I think what I might do is, since I have staff, we'll put people in there and we'll put the other automaton here. Because now we're running out of steel and that's gonna hold me back. Ah! So the engineer is here to see you. He has a letter from his team. My workers asked me to deliver this. They're plain people, so it reads like bad poetry, but here's the gist of it. They want to thank you, sir. Said it's automaton working tirelessly and needing coal. Yeah. Good. Raise hope slightly, because we're having a problem. Apparently, breaking a promise is code for something changed for literally 3 seconds. Okay. It's fine. Steelworks up. And then honestly, once that other mine is up, I'll probably take this guy off the coal thumper and put him in the coal mine. Because there'll be a lot of coal here that can get gathered. Okay, so we're starting to get a stressed out generator, but that's okay because the temperature is going to go up 2 jumps here very soon. And that's going to be very helpful for us. Okay, this is doing fine on its own. So we're going to go ahead and drop this because I need to conserve. Honestly, it might not be a bad idea to put another steam hub up over here. Because I'm probably going to largely always have people working in the gathering posts. The steam hub would be very helpful. I just need to not have people getting ill there all of the time. Okay, so since that's full up, we're going to turn that off, and we're going to turn this on. Which is fine. And we have the nice little steam hub thing going here. So now people will stop dying while they work there, which will be good. Okay, stress level on this is getting really high, but this is coming around the bend shortly. It's okay. It's okay, game. Calm down. Fine. Seedlings are in danger. Gosh, again, this game drives me nuts because things are on or they're not on. Which is really frustrating to me. Like, the notion that, like, something could just tick on. You know, for 5 seconds and be fine is just completely lost on the game. And we both have 8. You guys are practically twins. I mean, really. It's about to get warm up in here, which will be good. I'll be able to turn the generator down a level, and turning the generator down a level will drastically improve my, coal consumption. Steam it up, baby! People working here, right? We do have people working here. Okay, so we should be able to go back to steam power level 1, because it shouldn't be near as cold as it was. And we'll just simply turn that on, and that'll be better.
Get going. Time to earn your bread.
Separated at birth. Love it. Alright, get us more automatons. Speaking of automatons, I also bought Siberia 2. So sometime in the near future, we'll be doing the sequel to Siberia 1. Steam cores! Excellent. This research outpost is deserted a long time ago. It's quite old, and there might still be some useful equipment inside. Take the resources. People who worked here were explorers. They paved the way north for the rest of us. They must have left in a hurry. I'm gonna go home with the steam cores because the cracked ice makes me concerned that I'll lose my scout team, and I don't want to lose the 3 cores. So we'll bite the bullet and take more time. Sir, we've noticed some of this blacked out with white moving towards us. It's possible it might be a survivor. Wait and see. Wait and see. Am I not researching anything right now? That's a mistake. Steam hub range upgrade. Steam coal thumper wouldn't be a bad idea. Might not be a bad idea to go for the wall drill, because once I'm done with this one, what's the current temperature here? Like if I were to put people in this. Get the wall drill going. Oh, well, I'm gonna need wood. I'm not gonna be able to build the automaton without it. So something has to go. We're doing really good on food. So we're gonna, yeah, that's kind of a problem, I know. I guess this is where the steam hub range upgrade wouldn't have been bad. Ah, this is the sound effect I heard. I don't really want House of Pleasure right now. Oh, I needed to do this or this, right? Prosthetics! I mean, we have a factory anyway, so we're definitely gonna go prosthetics.
Listen, everyone.
Hope goes up, but so does discontent. Where else can I pull people from? That's fine. I need to continue gathering wood. You know what? Skip it. If we're gonna put them anywhere, if we're gonna put them that far out in the cold, we might as well put them at the sawmill, because the very least I can heat the sawmill. And it's gonna be warmer than out in the middle of nowhere. So we're gonna if we're gonna do something, we'll at least do the sawmill. And I think I will actually invest in steam hub upgrades. More automatons in the cold. Yep. What is this? 1 person. I wonder if he's going to be a Londoner And I'm gonna have that Londoner. Whatever this is probably gonna spawn, like, the other tech tree, I would assume. Or not tech tree, but, like, policy tree, or whatever you want to call it. But right now we have plenty of food, so right now I'm far more concerned about actually having wood. Because to make the automaton, we need 95 wood. And we may not even get there right now. So that's going to be kind of fun. I need this stress level to go down. I didn't realize we were all cold. Okay. There's a couple different things. I should research the bunkhouse before I even look at anything else and get better houses in, because all of my people are cold and I won't have to worry about it as much. Who's waiting? Explore. Steep rock face protects us from the wind. We have to scout these new locations. Okay. Send automaton my way, please. My workload Monday is ridiculous. Cons of having to work with Chinese companies. Oh, yeah. Because let's see, if you're only an hour off from me, then you are, I don't know which way, but you're either 11 or 13 hours off from probably a lot of their companies. So it's gotta be kind of fun. I would think. I'm not even paying attention to how long I've been streaming. Holy crap. This game is so freaking fun. I effing love it. Okay. I really want to get the wall drill going, but I don't even have the automaton to put in it. So there's no point. I need to be diligent and waiting. And in fact, maybe what I ought to do now that I have some amount of steel is, take one of these automatons off. Again, it's kind of a silly place to put an automaton, but the automaton won't be worried about the cold. And I can finally get these wood crates out of the way, and I can get wood from the wood crates. It's very fun attending Zoom meetings with them 2-3 hours after I've clocked out. Yeah, I bet. Ugh. Some of our people are concerned about the low temperatures. I'm not going to address this right now, because I'm going to fail it again. I'm going to fail it again, and I don't need the hope hit. We're going to have bunkhouses very soon, and then that will solve a lot of our issues there. What did I just say was the next thing I wanted to research? I don't know if I even said, to be honest. So I need to get to 95 wood, which I should be at the start of the next day. So the start of the next day, I should be able to build another automaton. That automaton I can put in the sawmill, will finish off this wood, and then I can deconstruct the sawmill and build a wall drill, while having somebody to go with the steelworks. It's kind of the primary idea here. There's still a fair amount of coal here, but I am going to need to put somebody back in here too, so... Really what I'm saying is I need a lot of automatons. But yes, when the sun comes up, we'll be able to build. And at least the stress level's going down, because I very well may need overdrive for that day. I know I am not anywhere near prepared. Like, not even close. But we're getting a lot of coal, which is good. Well, that's not a lot of coal. It's double the amount of coal I used to have. It's not a lot of coal. Speaking of coal, a different coal. Welcome, Coal. How are you today? Good to see you. Playing a little Frostpunk out here. Alright, this becomes available. What do I want to do? So the thing with corpse disposal is you get a benefit from it, even if you don't have anybody dead. not against just building a care house. And it'll help me with my hope, probably. Gold, coal, coal, gold. Although hope's not great, but it's not bad because discontent is not particularly bad. And we'll have a lot of that fixed here momentarily. I don't want to start on anything because I'm going to be spending resources. Oh, did we start on that automaton? We sure as heck did. That's excellent news. So as soon as this is researched, I want to build some monkhouses. Which is going to leave me completely unable to research anything. But I honestly think the next thing for researching might just be going up. Oh no, I was going to say Steam Hub upgrade, didn't I? Okay. So once we get to 30. So the discontent went up just because there's homeless. There's not really homeless. That's because the home was destroyed to build a new home. Alright, this is probably going to start the next crisis. Sir, an exhausted man has reached our city, badly frostbitten and with a harrowing story to tell. He says he's come from a nearby city called New Manchester. I wonder if that was our city. It's inhabited by mostly workers and their families, but the resources are running low and they're in trouble, fearing the coming storm. They send a scout team looking for help. He's the sole survivor. He bugs us to help his people. We must find out more. Finding the way. Scout Frostland and find New Manchester before the storm. Okay, well, in an hour, I'll be able to change their direction. Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. Group of survivors have reached their city. They are tired. I think it was one person. Captain, the man who is in critical condition. If he doesn't get help, he will die. Let's save him while we can. What do I need to do to save him? He's sick, is that it? Do I need to build another place? I might need to build another place, which is annoying. All of a sudden, there's just so much to do. Why? Sir, some of our people are restless. They argue that with the storm coming in, we won't be able to succeed in our mission to help New Manchester at the same time. They understand it's a difficult decision. Oh, we're definitely failing this. I'm going to tell you all right now. But we're going to learn. This is going to be a learning opportunity. They understand it's a difficult decision, but they want to know our priority be when we have to choose. We can't abandon the people in need. I won't. Discontent will rise if I say we won't abandon people in need. Hope will fall if I say we won't endanger our mission. I think I can handle discontent better than I can handle a hit to hope, so we're going to do that. Right now, we're going to turn this shift off, because I'm not researching a whole lot anyway. I'm not as freaked out about it. That will take discontent down. Now I only have one place with overtime work, and I don't honestly remember where that is. When it hits 30, we're gonna do this. We're out of wood, I'm aware. We got that other automaton coming though. Let's go, baby. Alright. Let's go. Okay, we're going to remove the people here, and we're going to put the automaton here. I'm going to put a couple of people in here, just because there is food. Oh, that's a problem. Okay. Well, now that I have the automaton in there, let's turn this off and turn this on. Oh, we now officially have one amputee. Sir, there's been an accident, and now time to. Oh yeah. We can't afford it. Y'all are gonna be cranky. It's okay. Who's hungry? There's plenty of food. Don't give me that. Scout team waiting. My bad, guys. Okay. That's cool and all, but I'm gonna send you. Oh, these guys are coming back. So I'll tell you what. The guys that are going to be back in 2 hours are going to get to that one faster than bringing these people back. So that's what we're going to do. They want McDonald's. They probably do. Right now, again, discontent's kind of high because of the homes, people being homeless and all of that. But they're really not homeless. They didn't need to take down the house until they started building it again. I don't know why that's a hard concept. Okay, so the range is increased. This range I want to go up because I might be able to use that for people to gather that wood. This range does not need to be on 2. This range... Come on, game. Help me out here. This range does not need to be on 2. We'll click through this way. This range does not need to be on 2. This range probably doesn't need to be on 2, but this range we're going to leave on 2. Start using game mechanics the way I ought to. And then soon these trees will be gone. We'll take down the sawmill and I'll build a wall drill and we'll be fine. These will get built much faster now. I need 150. Roof. Rip. Okay. Oh, scouts have reached the city safely. They brought me some steam cores. So you guys are gonna do that. Yeah, that's so much faster than that other team coming back. Okay. Bunkhouse. Oh, I did not realize we were getting that close to our coal limit, too. So, I will have to build another depot once I hit 20 steel. Or 40 wood. Never mind. But it's about to get colder, so we'll be using more coal anyway. Now, let's look here. Is this stuff warmer? It's a little bit warmer. Hopefully they'll be okay. I'm assuming what's happening is these guys are not gathering because I can't store anymore. So I'm going to take one of these guys off of coal, which I hate doing a lot. Like a lot. But we are producing more. I don't have the ability to make a... Well, actually, I think I do have the ability to make a storehouse now. Yes, I do. So we'll make another resource depot. And we'll make that one to store coal. Might not be the worst idea to build another medical post, just because we're getting more and more sick. Actually, might not be a bad idea to get a care house either. But I definitely want to go up a level in research, because I want to get to prosthetics now. Gotta hold on, people are depending on me. Need 100 wood. That is... the generator range isn't as big of a deal to me. I don't care about the sawmill. Steam coal thumper might not be bad. Hoth house insulation might not be bad. Medical post upgrade might not be bad. This might not be bad because I bet it's cheap and fast. And I'm starting to have more sick people. So we'll go ahead and do that. Even though that's not really where my priority is. And then I want to focus on upgrading these last two places because of, it's going to get colder, so having a bunkhouse is going to be good. Scouts have reached the expedition. Okay, the tents in place are old and covered in patches. It seems deserted. Sites discovered broken vehicle. Let's go. This needs to be declared for coal. How much wood is left here? Only 20? Okay. I'm gonna let this automaton continue to just gather that wood just so I can have it. And we'll stick the 2 unemployed people somewhere. Probably could have put them in the Hoth house, but honestly we're doing okay food-wise. Food isn't as much of a concern because I don't have as many people as I've had at my other ones. And then this way everybody will be housed in wood crates depleted. Excellent news. Scouts have reached snowfields. Rip. Ooh. Supply trailer sounds good. We still haven't been all the way over here, but I'm assuming abandoned sawmill is going to be just, you know, wood, which isn't bad. Do not get me wrong. Okay, medical post upgrade. Okay, we're going to hang on because I would like to go up a level in research, which means having 100 wood. Is there anything here I want? I kind of think I should go care house also.
A new law has passed.
Here you'll be wanted. So that's going to use up some of the wood I was waiting on, but I have an amputee, and it's only going to get colder, so I don't think having a care house is a bad idea. And it will be something that will help with hope, even though I'm actually doing really well comparatively to where I was.
Work day ends. It's time off.
I do want to get more automatons going. Although I'll have this guy freed up again once I don't have to worry about this. I just don't want these crates here anymore, and in a couple hours they can just be gone. So that'll be really good. I have an automaton here, right? Yes, I do. And I have an automaton there. How much coal? We have a lot of coal there, so I might actually put the other guy here. Excellent. Oof. Whoa. A stunted sneeze is never fun. Okay. There we go. So once day comes up, we can start researching this level. And I did that so I could get to prostheses. Or could I be... prosthetics are not there right now. And decided to serve their human masters anymore. They stunted, bless you, thank you. I don't... Then we're all in trouble. We're all in trouble if the automatons rise up. Okay, so now... See, the bunkhouses are fine, but it's going to get a little bit colder once this drops, but then we can go to steam level 2. Wood crates depleted. Excellent news. Now I don't have to worry about those wood crates anymore. Okay. What is your problem? inoperative. Because the trees are done. Wow, 2 things happened at once. Okay. So, we're going to put an automaton here. And an automaton here. But what I really need to do then is get the wall drill going. For wood. Which can go here. I think that might be the only one I get. It is the only one I get. Wall drill. A little bit inconvenient here. I apparently don't have the wood to do what I'm trying to do. That's fine. Building when it's colder out is gonna suck, but here we are. And now I don't get any more wood until that's built. Oh, I didn't think that through very well at all. That's okay. That's okay. I think what I'll do is I'll unemploy here. Actually, I might want to just employ them in there. What I can do is, see, this is full up. I can unemploy this automaton and then employ it. I already have, do I have one of both? That can't be right. I'm so confused. I have one on both? Well, I don't need to be heating that building then. I literally just did that like 5 minutes ago. That's why I didn't remember. Are you going into the wall? Okay, well, whatever. Okay, let's look at some temperatures here. Where are we at? I think we need to put this to steam level 2. The Great Scotsman. He's so great. Where's Great Scotsman 2? I thought so. I'm not sure I get the reference. I usually get your references, but I'm not sure I do this time. Oh, you got somewhere. Explore. Some sort of machine buried under the ice. Vehicle belonged to members of the expedition. Take resources. Let's go to the tower. I'm more worried about actually doing the researching now. Gosh. TomTom should be building over there too. How are we doing temperature-wise? You know, in all honesty, I'm not sure this one even needs to be on. Because now everything here is automatons. This is doing fine. That's a little bit of an issue, but I can get insulation for that. And then this is automatons, and this is automatons, and that will be automatons. The only thing is I might want to build a steam hub here. Not because I want to keep it warm, but because then these guys can heat up closer. And it's only going to use up steel, and I have plenty of steel right now. Okay, what do we got going here? Steam cores and steel. Plenty of various equipment lies scattered all around the trailer. This gear must have belonged to prospectors. Ooh, that's nice. Ruined warehouse. Let's head there. So everybody's doing okay-ish, temperature-wise, I think. This is another place that's a little cold right now. Oh, no, it's doing okay. So we're fine. We're doing okay. Broadly okay. It's going to get a little hairy when it goes down again, but then I only have to make it a day, so I should be able to make it just on overdrive. Which basically will just kick my heating up a level. But I actually might be able to go on an overdrive and drop down one. Cut off his legs! No, let him be. I've always wanted to get this at a point when I could get prosthetics. I just don't have prosthetics yet. But what happens is, if you cut off his leg, he gets depressed and... But I didn't have prosthetics at the time. And so I was really hoping to have prosthetics already to see if you cut off his leg anyway, but you have prosthetics and he can still do something, does he still... But I don't think I'm going to have prosthetics in time. So we're going to let him die. It'll be the only person we've lost. And it's going to ask me to build a snow pit, which we definitely will do. We're getting big up on coal again too, but I really need wood. Ah! It is built. There we go. Look at that, we can actually start getting wood per hour again. That's a weird thing. What do you know? And I think this is just taking me up a technology level. Did I ever upgrade this steel mill? Okay, so this is getting built. Okay, so now we went up a level. This wouldn't be bad, but I've already built a lot of automatons is the other thing. Steam coal mine would not be bad, and steam wall drill would not be bad. House and insulation would be good too. I just don't have enough wood currently. I keep hitting hotkeys I don't want. There we go. I'm keeping an eye on this because I'm going to turn it off as soon as it got built. I don't really want to use it to heat this area because I don't need to. But what it's going to do, we'll turn it off, is even when it's off, the automatons can still recharge here. And that, I don't know if it actually makes it more efficient. I don't know the game well enough, but I assume it would. Healthcare insulation, I don't think would be a bad idea. Heating. Generator power upgrade would also not be a bad idea. Because it's about to get colder. It would be nice to go to improve heaters just to get heater efficiency as well. So we're gonna wait. I only need a couple more logs to be able to do that. Yep, one of our people died. That would be the guy. It was his choice. Hope will fall slightly. I can handle the discontent going up a little bit. And it's true, it was his choice. Don't get mad at me. Open the Book of Laws! Yeah. So we'll need to do cemetery or corpse disposal. You know I'm all about those snow pits. Big time snow pit fan. Oh, I see. I have automatons working here, but I don't have anything in there. Ah, that makes way more sense. I don't know why I still can't make prosthetics. I don't know what I haven't... Did I never sign prosthetics? Oh, I never signed prosthetics. Okay, well that'll be what we do, but we're gotta do the snow pit next because it's gonna annoy people. Okay. Steam power generator. We will be able to be even warmer. Since we're doing pretty well on coal at the moment, what I might do is take one of these guys off gathering and put him on coal thumping. Because we're filling up pretty nicely. I want to build another, I want to build another depot. But I need 40 wood before I can do that. Fan of the Snow Pits, eh? Name 3 of their albums. Let's see. Ain't no time for funerals. We can always use it later. Don't ask me what's in the fertilizer. Best 3 albums. Boy, do we need more automatons. Automatons. We really, really do. This guy's gonna have to walk a little bit, but not bad for his recharging. Alright, and then as much as there's other stuff I want to build, I think I should wait and let this hit 95. So, because I'll be really close by sunup. And then we can make another automaton. Why are we walking here when there's a perfectly good road? Well, don't blame me. Don't blame me later. I don't know where you're even walking from, to be honest. The public house? Excellent answer and album choices. Warehouse. Alright. 3 of the 4 walls are still protecting supplies. Moderate effort. Alright. So let's hit up the snow dune on our way home, and then we'll head home. I really do need to get a second, medical place built up too. Okay, Book of Laws. Corpse disposal. You will have to build a snow pit. That's okay.
Hear me, hear me. New law in the city.
People are all upset. Like, oh. Alright, cool. When the sun comes up, we'll be able to... It'll immediately let me build an automaton. Observation tower. Some kind of temporary observation point will have a better view of head. Hey, we found New Manchester. Okay. I'm going to assume New Manchester could be like Tesla City, and we might, like, die when we go to it. So what are we carrying right now? 1 steam core? Okay. I don't want to risk the 1 steam core, but I also don't know that 1 steam core is worth the time loss. Okay, cool. They have started building that automaton. Which means as soon as I can, I would also like to build another resource depot. So I can store even more coal. Oh, it just got cold. Okay. We're out of wood. Only for right now. Okay. You're researching the power upgrade, right? You are. Okay. Let's kick this into overdrive. Just because I can. It shouldn't increase my coal consumption in any way, and it'll keep everything really toasty, because I only have to survive about a day before it's going to get cold again. Let's get to work. Why is our workforce here not great? Probably because we're sick. I am going to build... I don't know who I'm going to staff it with, but I am going to build that other medical post as soon as I can. The whole staffing thing will get figured out. I'm having a hard time figuring out, like, just how many resources I should have. Because of, I have nowhere near the population size that I had before. That said, I definitely don't have enough food if I have to survive a couple of days. Thinking about it... Oh, a new automaton. I was like, what is that sound? It sounds so bad. Okay. It's fine. So I have somebody here. I have somebody here. Let's go ahead and put this automaton here. Because then it's going to complete this for me. It's going to give me 3 unemployed, which I can then put at least 1 person here. And then we'll fill up this area. The city is autonomous. Excellent work. Seedling arcs are now being safely maintained by the automatons. All critical operations are secured. We still have time to spare before the storm hits. We have a shot at surviving. Excellent news. Captain, we've managed to treat the messenger from New Manchester. He's made a full recovery. Thank you. If I'd been in New Manchester, I would have died. I don't have the needs to treat frostbite. Well, that's good. I'm glad we could help. Does this need a road, or it is building the road? I don't know. We'll build that road too. This is getting built. Snow pit established. That will bring discontent down because the body can go in there. You know. You got 2 nuke grenades. Excellent. That's great news. Absolutely spectacular news. I think what we'll do is pull one out. We're really close to getting another automaton. Automaton. Generator power 2 upgrade. Excellent. So I think what we'll do, we're gonna go here. It's gonna rise in power, and I think once it gets warm, we'll turn overdrive off. Actually, that's not true. We're gonna go back to steam level 2. We don't need to go up to 3. We don't need to burn that kind of coal right now. Okay. I kind of want to go to improved heaters to get to heater efficiency. But I also don't think going to houses would be particularly bad. Or actually house insulation would be really good too. Because once it gets cold, to keep the food going, I'm going to need to keep them warm. Who's my one available? It says I have 1 person available. I don't know. And yet I can't put anybody in here. So that's weird to me. Is it because it's not warm? I don't know what's happening. Okay. Well, what we'll do is we'll come in here and we'll once again kind of lower all of this by 1. I still don't know who's my 1 unemployed that I can't seem to use, but whatever. Discontent is at 0. That's excellent news. Do here. Roof. Inaccessible. Oh, the storm's coming. Yeah, you guys might want to come home, actually. I mean, steam lorry sounds pretty great. But that storm looks pretty horrid. So why don't you just come home? You just come home there. I'd love a steam lorry, but you just come on home. Alright, and now we don't have anybody out sick. And once this goes in, we'll sign prosthetics, and then I should actually be able to make prosthetics in the factory as well, and we'll get 2 more people working again, which will be really good. And we're about to hit New Manchester. Alright, what do we got? The city's much bigger than ours, and yet it seems less advanced and more crowded. Yeah, we'll do our best to help them. I don't know what that means exactly. This looks pretty horrible. Build 5 houses. Disband all expeditions. Gather 8,000 coal. Well, we're nowhere near that. Okay. We can try to help them, but only automatons will be able to carry supplies to winds. If we want to help them survive the storm, they first need construction materials once they build shelters. Rip. Help them by putting them out of their misery. I mean, that is an option. Okay, so I don't think I need to build 5 more shelters on top of what I have. I think that's just what I need to do. Okay, so... we need to get a lot more going on here. The food I can handle because the food will be... I just, you know, need to build more. And that'll be fine. Because we're pretty close. Disbanding will be fine, and building the houses will be fine. And I'll focus on that research next. It's that number of coal is concerning to me. But we will work on continuing to build the automatons, I guess. Book of Laws, adaptation, sick recover faster is a good thing, but I want to go for prosthetics.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
So we're going to focus on the 2 prosthetics just to get those 2 people moving again, and then we'll focus on the rest. I just don't know how to send them 600 steel, 600 wood, and 1 automaton to send relief. I mean, that's a lot of things I need. But I guess at least it's not coal, which is what I don't have enough of. I feel like once I get stuff built, I might actually be able to do that. Let's do... there we go. Don't think I've built upgrades for anything else. Problem is I'm gonna need more automatons. And that's where my steel and wood really goes. I'm not sure... and like, this is one of 3. Like, I don't know. I think I could get us to a point where we could survive. I don't know that I get us to a point where we can help New Manchester. And we're going to focus on us first. This is getting critical, but the temperature will go up here. Come on, baby. There we go. Turn overdrive off because the temperature is going up. This should be largely livable as is. One of these is better. Why is this? Oh, do I just not have... or is he charging? Or is he... yeah, I need more automatons. Pretty badly. Oh. We have 3 amputees now. We'll get those built. Okay. I'm going to focus on us. Oh, that's what it is. I got a regular worker. Okay. That makes more sense. Oh, I see. That's the problem. I guess that's kind of a waste. I wasn't paying attention to that when I built the hothouse. But now that I kind of know where this is going, I need more cores though, because like to level up some of these places, when you build it, you have to have more cores. Scouts have reached an empty shelter. Nothing to do. Wrecked vehicle. I want to spend a little bit of time looking around and seeing if I can't find some more cores. Getting them amputees back. What's going on over here? Woman in despair. Snowpit holding her dead husband crying. It's fine. Make an exception. He's the only dead person I have. I'm distracted now. What was I trying to do? I just turned automatons back on. Oh, I have amputees that I can put to work. Which is excellent news. Okay, next research houses, because I have to build some. Hey! That's excellent. I need all of that stuff. So because they brought back all that steel, this should immediately start on an automaton, which it is. Okay, storage limit reached. So what we're going to do is turn this automaton off thumping, put it on collecting. Other thing I can go ahead and just tell you that we'll need is, if I'm going to have enough coal, I'm going to need a place to put it. Same goes for food. We're now halfway there for food. Actually, we probably won't need anything more. Okay. Should I send you guys somewhere? 2 days? I could send you there and have you back. I don't know that you're going to find steam cores there is the issue. Can I send you there? And let's send you there. Supply depot sounds like a place where... Actually, nope, I take that back. Can I send you there and back? Because the steam lorry is probably going to have the cores. I'm going to make the decisions now. So I have 2 amputees, and I have 2 prosthetics. At some point, they need to put them on. Why are you waiting? What is happening? Oh, you lost the ability to go, which means you will also lose the ability to go there. Honestly, just stay home. And I'll disband you, because I can put you to work. I'll get that bit of wood back, and I can make you guys, like, do things. And I just think that will be better, because that storm's coming, and I'm not going to be able to do stuff at the places I want to go anyway. And I've been going almost 3 hours. I'm going to need to stop soon. And I really don't want to, because I really want to finish this. I'm not going to be able to... I don't think I'm going to be able to stream tomorrow, because I have to watch my little brother tomorrow. I might be able to stream later in the day, maybe. but I'm not entirely sure I would count on that. Wednesday is going to be the Miss Marvel finale, so, like, if I streamed any other day during the week, it would probably be Thursday. But Thursday or Friday, I'll probably try to pop on and finish this if we don't get to the end of this before we have to go back. Okay, explore. Take resources. How far away is it? 15 hours. How far is it back? A day? Yeah. Go here just because I think that might also have some cores. I'll be around during the weekdays for sure. Yeah. I'm not going to wrap up just yet. I might go another 15 minutes and just make it to 3 hours. That'll give me a better idea of where we're at. Because I honestly think there's a semi-decent chance we have to make it. For us. I'm not sure we're going to be able to help New Manchester. But I think there's at least a somewhat decent chance we have of surviving. I'm just not going to be able to make the automatons we need to survive and also send stuff to New Manchester. And I should have said no. But that's okay. Now the other thing I might do, we're getting a lot of wood from this wall drill right now, and what's holding us back is other things. So what I might do, I have automatons in both of these right now, right? I might put my other automaton over here. Just for the time being. Just because we have a lot of wood and steel is what's holding me back. No gatherable resources in this range. Okay, so off, on. Another automaton has been built. Excellent! That resolves some of my problems anyway. Actually, eventually they'll man the Hoth House, but for now, since I need my people to be able to do something anyway, we'll just put the other automaton over there. So I for sure want one more automaton, no matter what. Which I think it already started building. It did already start building. And that automaton will be for the 2 Hoth Houses. I will ask for a third one, because that third one, if I have a chance to send stuff to New Manchester, I will. I'm gonna leave the... Well, actually, I want another one anyway, because I need gathering over here, so... Maybe it's not yet time for charity. Houses. I also don't think it would be a bad idea to upgrade. Oh, these both got upgraded? Oh, never mind. I did not realize they both got upgraded. The game's gonna yell at me because everyone's gonna be like, we're homeless. I'm gonna be like, you're not homeless. Okay. Industrial Hoth House takes 2 steam cores. Let's do... So I have 3 of the houses upgraded. Wow, we're just like blowing through this. That's excellent news. Okay, so for the time being, go ahead and go there. You guys, yeah, if you can make another one, like, go for it. I will certainly find use for it. Because I think I can use automatons for medical stuff as well. Take resources, 3 steam cores. I knew this was probably worth it. Okay, now come home. That'll bring home steam cores. I think if I use the steam cores for anything, it would be upgrading these. The mines, I think, is what we'll need more than anything else. So I have 2, they're bringing home 3. Or they're bringing home 4. So I'll be able to upgrade both of these and still have 2 steam cores left. If I need to build an infirmary, if I need to build another hothouse. But I think food, I mean, we're at food rations now. Like, we're doing fine on the food rations. In fact, let's just staff less people and put them in here. And then they'll be able to build. So they'll be upset because there's technically 24 homeless, but not for long. Okay, so we signed all the things we needed to sign. Organ transplants is just sick, recover faster. Now, don't ask yourself, where do the organs come from when we don't have anybody dead? Don't ask yourself those questions. But sick healing faster sounds really great to me. And we'll get these houses built while everyone's off work. Okay, so we'll have the 5 houses built. We'll disband this last expedition when it gets home. So then it's just the focus is on getting enough coal. This is all done by automatons. The only thing is this other hothouse I would like done by automatons. From here, I think once we get the steam coal mine going, we should look into heating, which means we should upgrade here. And I think we should actually go up a level to here. And get better generator efficiency. So we'll see. And the discontent will go down because we'll be building the houses. Everybody will be much happier. But we'll get to a good point. I don't think I'm going to finish, so I should probably, like I said, when I hit 3 hours, we should stop. Because then it'll be enough to make another stream. Well, I guess that's not even true, because I can always just start the next scenario. So that's not even a big deal. But I have automaton, 3 automatons, an automaton, and I need 1 here. Which can be the one that I use to cart stuff back and forth. We're running out of food again, but I have the ability. There we go. It might not be the worst thing. Because we're still kind of hovering underneath food rations. But I feel like we'll be pretty close. Okay, you all are going to be grumpy, but I need to keep moving on research. Which means you guys are going to be working longer hours. You don't have a lot of discontent right now, so I think you guys can handle it. It's literally one of the only jobs I make anybody do. Okay. And the automaton will work here for now. And I'll figure it out. I don't know how to send the automaton, actually. How does one do that? Maybe it's just not showing up because I don't have an automaton. Or maybe I still need the 5 people. I don't know. Hold on. I think one of these said send things to New Manchester. Okay. won't survive really can be sent to them. Sent from the beacon panel. Do I have to research? Maybe I have to research. Automatons. Oh, I bet I have to research automaton scouts. We'll go ahead and do that really quick. Steam coal mine. And then I haven't gotten my other cores yet, so I can't do that, which is fine. We're gonna just do a resource depot for food. I mean, why not? I just don't see how we get to 600 steel anytime soon. I don't think that is technically possible. I might be able to research something. I mean, it would literally just be the advanced steelworks. I don't know what else I could get that would get me more steel. I'm not worried about this. This is what I could do. Oh, to boost their efficiency would be nice. Healthcare installation wouldn't be bad. I don't really need this. So I think at this point it's leveling up. Been kind of fortunate that it hasn't kept dropping the temperature. Okay. Automaton scouts researched. Don't have the steel to do that. So would I rather... I might as well then start researching this because I'm going to want to research that in the next level anyway. Enough steel, we give you your steel plunders Manchester. Exactly. I researched the thing. I don't understand... Oh, wait, hold on. Aha! Aha! Okay. I didn't need to research what I researched then. I just couldn't read things. That's pretty exciting. Go ahead and just make some prosthetics, I guess. At this juncture... I'm not sure I need another automaton, to be completely honest. If I don't send an expedition, I definitely don't. The problem I have is not having enough coal. But once this gets in, I can upgrade my other coal mine. So like this is doing 17, this is doing 42. So we'll get a lot more once that goes into play. And then I can also make this a steam coal thumper. That will also help. Because that's the only thing I'm nowhere near on, is the amount of coal I need. They're building this. And we'll set it for food. I'll let this expedition come back, and then I'll probably call the stream. Because at that point, I'll have done everything that I need to, like, understand what's happening. Oh, you know what? I don't need this on range 2 anymore. That is not a thing that needs to happen. And that will... Not drastically, but it will use less coal. Okay, so we can max this up and max this up because I have a couple of people not working. Same can go here. let these oh, hello. Is there anything I really need right now? Corpses can be used as fertilizer in the hothouse. I don't really need any of these other things, to be completely honest, so we'll probably just wait. The only thing is maybe another storage depot for the wood, but I don't think so. Hey! Oh, this will help with the steel issues because they brought back a crap load of stuff. Okay. So the other thing we're going to do is we're going to come over here and we're going to do steam coal mine. We're going to upgrade this steam coal mine. Which is just going to get us a lot more coal. Okay, well, I guess if wood is full, we might as well put in another one for wood. There's no real reason. Okay, you guys go ahead and... How do I disband you? Disband. And now I can put you to work somewhere. I don't think I super need to, though. So we'll do that, because I have one worker. Yeah, I mean, like, you can just be free to build stuff, really. Okay, so we have 5 game days left. We're doing good on the coal, finally. We're making a little bit of progress, and that's before this is even built. I would absolutely love to be able to do at least one of these Help New Manchester things, and we might be able to get there. Research is going to be the only thing that's going to continue to be kind of expensive. But this will be good to go. We'll be making a lot more coal. And then over here, when this gets built, we'll be building wood. Django! I'm literally saying goodbye, Django. You gotta make it quick. I was doing my wrap-up. Yes! Right? Oh my gosh, I freaked out. I freaked the frick right out. It's not Hurankal. I went back and reread. It's not Hurankal. Unless the planet has a different name. But I know, I freaked right out. Like, right out. I freaked the frick right out. Let me tell you. I just was so excited. Okay, well, you know what? We're gonna put you on something else, I guess. Because I have plenty of wood. What can I make you do? Can I have... No. I was gonna say, it'd be fun to put an automaton in there and it'd be machines making machines. I could put you in here. I guess that would be the reason to have more automatons, is I could have them working in the medical post, but I really don't need them to. Text you instead. Yep. Okay, so I'm going to call it here. Like I said, Thursday or Friday will most likely be when I'm back. I say that, and it's going to be really hard for me to not play this. Because I feel like we have a decent chance of at least beating it. Not beating it well, but beating it, which I'm really excited about. But if I get the bug to play this, I want to replay the main one again anyway, and not become a heretical leader. But thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. Please like the stream on the way out if you haven't already. I don't see why we couldn't do a nice long Fallout stream this Saturday. And I'm hoping to be back on sometime late week with this. But thank you all for being here, and I will talk to you later.